What's going on, guys? Dawko back again. Hope you are fantastic today, and welcome back to another Fnaf movie update video, where today we've got some more images of the Fnaf Pizzeria set. I did make a community post of some of the images that have been shown online, but I thought it would be good to make a video talking about it. The location so far looks absolutely amazing with the sign on and everything. We made a video about the sign over a week ago, and we talked about in the video, like, it's going to look so good when we actually see a location with the sign on top, and it's finally here. Before I start, though, I've got to do a Pop Goes promotion. It is Pop Goes and the wonderful Candy the cat. Look at them. I am absolutely in love with these ones, guys. I think they look awesome. So you can see we actually used a different material for Pop Goes. We used corduroy. And the reason why we did that is because Pop Goes in the games is 3D printed, right? All the corduroy is everywhere on the Pop Goes plushie. Oh, I need to add as well toe beans, guys. Toe beans. They've both got toe beans. This is the brightly coloured, beautiful Candy. Of course, magnetic tail, just like Pop Goes. Candy's prop is the burger from Candy's. And of course, the Hex plushies are always magnetic because they've got a bunch of magnets in them, so you can swap them around and stuff, and that's the brand Parts and Service. You can change the parts and make your own animatronic monster. This is how he's going to turn up at the movie premiere. If you want to check them out, I'll put a link in the description. Okay, I'll shut up now. Let's talk about the movie. Because I've been on a week break and I haven't been able to make a video, we will show the start of the pizzeria being built and then gradually to the end. I'm on Johnny Blox's Twitter right now because he found a YouTube video of somebody at the set. This is the start of the construction of the pizzeria. You can see the checkered walls outside, which is iconic with Fnaf, right? You can see it slowly starting to take shape. Now, the biggest thing I want to talk about is the back of the pizzeria. Now, as you can see, for now, by the looks of things, it's just wooden panels at the back of the pizzeria, which means in movie terms that this is a facade. A facade is basically that you only see the front of it in the movies, okay? Right now, by the looks of things, there's not going to be an actual pizzeria that they're actually going to be able to walk into, and the animatronics are going to be there, and the whole set's going to be inside this building, because from the looks of things so far, it's just a facade. In the movie, we'll only see the front of the pizzeria, and we'll see them go to the door and walk inside and stuff, and that's all we'll get from this set. In my opinion, the inside of the pizzeria with the animatronics and stuff are going to be filmed in an actual studio, and the set's going to be in that studio, okay? This is the next stage of the pizzeria, and as you can see, the Freddy Fazbear sign is on the pizzeria, and I think it looks great. This basically looks fully finished now. They've added the doors to go inside. They've added extra windows. They look like windows. I can't tell if they look like windows or not on the left and right side. I think it looks like a genuine Freddy Fazbear's pizza. You can see from the back they haven't updated it, so it does look like it's going to be a facade, okay? We're going to see shots of Mike and stuff going to the pizzeria, seeing the neon lights shining and walking inside. High-res photos of the set were posted. Scrabby-dabby-doo! So we get to actually see some high quality photos of what it looks like. This photo here specifically, you can see that the sign is actually lit. I've got to say, it looks absolutely amazing. It looks really good. I feel like the sign fits the location. They still have the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza place, so that's what they're going to use. The building looks colourful, yellows and reds and blues. It looks like an old-fashioned pizzeria. And more importantly, here's what the sign looks like at night time on top of the pizzeria. It looks really, really good. I've seen a few comments talk about that there's no windows. There's no windows at the location. You can't tell on the photos, but maybe the left and right side here are windows. There's got blinds on. I can't really tell. I can't really tell whether these are windows or not. I'm pretty sure in the books and even in the Fnaf games, we don't see any windows, but I'm pretty sure in the books it says that the locations hardly have any windows. Someone on Twitter called Neo Aiden actually did a video as well, and look at this video. I'm just gonna play it. It looks like a real pizzeria, right? It looks real. Obviously, you want to make the pizzeria look as real as possible. And I've got to say, guys, they have done a great job. They've done an amazing job. One thing from this video, and we're going to talk about the other thing as well with another photo. I don't know if they've added this. You can see that the lampposts around the location have a bunch of vines wrapped around them. I don't know if they've added this on purpose to show that the location is abandoned and old, if you guys look closely on the walls, they have added vines that are growing all over the pizzeria. The first thing that instantly came to mind is that this pizzeria is abandoned and it's been closed for years. To me, if the pizzeria was open, I don't understand why they would have loads of vines growing over the location and over the lights outside at the car park. It doesn't really make sense that the management would let that happen. The other idea is that it is open and they just don't care. They don't care. They just let the place rot. They just want as much money as possible, right? Or at least it's about to close. Like, they're not getting any business anymore because of the murders, William Afton and stuff. They're just letting the place rot. And, you know, with FNAF 1, for example, we could see inside the FNAF 1 location, cobwebs are everywhere, rubbish is everywhere, trash is everywhere. The animatronics are rotting on stage, you know, they're withering away. So to me, it's either that the location is closed and it's just rotting away, or you know, this is in the future after the murders and the place isn't making any business anymore and they're just letting things rot away. Really cool detail, because if this location was brand new, it wouldn't have all of these vines growing over it, would it? So there you go. You can kind of make an idea in your head on when this is going to be set. I've got to say, guys, I'm really impressed with this location. And maybe in the future, you know, if the movie does really well, you know, we might see an actual pizzeria being built somewhere or something. I would absolutely love that. Can you imagine? They could do it to promote the movie or something, like do a few pizzeria locations around America. People can go and visit and have pizza. To promote the movie. That would be awesome. If not, I definitely think that we're going to get something like this at a Universal Studios for Halloween Horror Nights. We know that Universal Studios and Blumhouse has signed a deal with Scott with the movie, obviously. It would be a wasted opportunity if they don't do something like that at a Universal Studios. They could do a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Scare Maze. They could actually make their own pizzeria at a Universal Studios. They could do anything for Halloween Horror Nights. Or even have it as an actual attraction. I'm pretty sure that Universal Studios are going to do something in the future for the FNAF movie. Let me know your thoughts of the pizzeria set so far. I do think it's a facade that's just going to be for movie shots and stuff. I don't think they'll be able to actually go inside and sit down and eat pizza in that set. It looks like they can enter it through the door. Obviously, that's going to be for shots of Michael going inside or something with a flashlight at night. I can imagine Michael going down the car park and the neon lights just light up or something. I think the whole of the inside of the pizzeria is going to be at a studio somewhere else. It definitely looks like Blumhouse are taking this movie seriously, and that's the main thing. It still doesn't feel real yet, to be honest. It's still like, oh my god, this is actually happening. And I know a lot of you guys are feeling the same way. It's just weird to see, after all this time, it's actually happening. One last piece of news, talking about Blumhouse. We've already talked about the possibility of Universal Studios making a horror-themed attraction with FNAF, which I definitely see happening in the future. And if it does happen, I am 1,000,000% going to see that. Blumhouse are entering the video game business, apparently. This was announced again while I was on break. Blumhouse are going to start making games, which is really exciting. Blumhouse have a massive variety of movies that they could put into games. The Conjuring was the first one I thought of, or Insidious. Hopefully in the future, we're going to see some really interesting, scary games made by Blumhouse. We're a horror channel, guys. So that's really, really good. They, of course, have FNAF in their catalogue now. So I just wanted to... It could be a FNAF game in the future made by Blumhouse. So... we'll have to wait and see. FNAF movie's not going to be out for another year or two, but I definitely see Blumhouse being interested in making a FNAF game in the future. Maybe to promote the movie or something. I don't know. Maybe nothing too huge. Maybe just a little game or something. I don't know. But I just wanted to show you guys this because, you know, there's a possibility that they could make a FNAF game. It might be a small possibility, but, you know, I still have to talk about it. Okay, guys, I'm pretty sure that's it for now for the FNAF movie news. Honestly, guys, I don't know what we're going to see next. I think we are going to get pictures of the actors being at this set because this is in a public place. It's going to be people watching in the background probably and taking pictures. We're probably going to see the actor of Mike being outside the pizzeria and stuff. We might see William Afton around the location. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see any more sets like this in the public eye. If we see a Fredbear's Family Diner location, I don't know. Most of the secretive stuff is going to be filmed inside a studio. I don't think we're going to see anything else like this in the future. Let me know if you've got any ideas, of course. I really hope we get to see the animatronics officially soon. I'm sure Jason or somebody is going to post a picture soon of like a Freddy arm or something. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'm really impressed with the location. Let me know your thoughts and theories with the vines and stuff around the location, like it's old. And do you think Blumhouse Games are interested in making a FNAF game in the future? Again, we'll have to wait and see. Take care, lots of love, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.